With about 17.4 million cattle, 17 million sheep, 27.7 million goats and 2.6 million camels, Kenya is among the leading African countries that boast of a huge number of livestock. Despite this, Kenya is yet to fully tap the livestock resource. Currently, the livestock subsector accounts for about 12% of GDP and about 42% of the agricultural GDP. Livestock keeping is dominated by nomadic communities who occupy 75% of the country. However, most of them face challenges in caching their animals due to lack of appropriate livestock identification and traceability system.
And what this means is that livestock and livestock products need to be identified and traceable from farm to fork and guarantee safety and quality of livestock and livestock products, especially meat. For us to compete with other countries, it's very important to have this identification and traceability system for products. In early 70s, Kenya's export to the European markets, 60% of the European meat actually in the export was coming from Kenya. But today we lost all that. Few countries in Africa, for example, Botswana, Ethiopia, particularly Namibia, Botswana, are actually trying to export their products to Europe.
Experts say poor organization of the livestock value chain has also contributed to less value addition efforts in the subsector.
Potential can only be realized if concerted efforts are made to ensure that the progress and the development of the sector is realized. One of the things is we need to champion value addition of products, both locally and internationally.
Stakeholders are hopeful that relevant county governments, the national government, as well as the private sector and farmers would jointly work together, setting up more value addition facilities.
There's huge gaps in terms of what needs to be done to capture the value of the livestock industry in this country for us to remain competitive and to ensure that the livelihoods of pastoral communities can actually grow. With that, we really need to see livestock industry as an enterprise as opposed to an aid kind of captured poverty sector.
Most of those living in arid and semi-arid lands rely on livestock to support their livelihoods.